Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Reaching Riches here. So, this is a new portfolio tracker or dividend tracker, however you wanted to use it. But somebody in the Retire on Dividends Discord messaged this in there maybe about 3 weeks ago, and I took a look at it and I thought it was pretty awesome. There's like one feature that really sold me on this, and we'll get to that later. But let's just go over like the dashboard here. So in this portfolio tracker, this is called Snowball Analytics, and it's pretty awesome. So right off the bat, you can add in multiple portfolios. So if you have, let's say your taxable, your other retirements, or if you want to add your wife's retirement, so you can see like a big picture. You can go and see that here. So if you picked all of them, then it shows you a big picture of all your accounts. But for this demonstration, we're going to stay on taxable. So here shows my value, your daily profit loss, your your yield, shows your funds here. So mine are in these they call them categories, but if you've ever used M1 Finance, they're pretty much like a pie slice. And we'll expand on that a little bit more later. But yeah, so it has how my portfolio is allocated based on these pies here or categories. I will show your top gainers and top losses. Here right now it's just showing dividend payouts or declarations. Since I'm invested in only high yield funds, basically all I'm going to see are these dividend payouts. If you own like I don't know, common stock, regular stock, Coca-Cola, stuff like that, you will see like earnings or news about that stock here. So that helps you aggregate all your news instead of having to go to other websites to find that stuff. So that'd be nice for those of you who do have individual stocks like that. Here is kind of like a dividend, and it's and their projected amounts. So right now it's showing I'm making 12,500 a year, or 1,040 a month. So the purple means that this is what's been paid out. The light blue here is what's declared, and the dark blue is estimated. So this will just fill up as we go along, and it just projects the future payments based on this payment here. So it's not like taking calculations of like, oh, future payments are going to grow or whatever. It's just basing off of what it was previously paid out. Here I only have a month of data, so it's only going to show 1 month here, but I think as we go we'll see more purple bars go in this section month by month, just to show that like this is what you actually received, instead of like the projected amounts. And then here, this is one of my favorite features. So when you connect your account here, you can either connect your broker or you can upload your statements. I chose to upload my broker, or to link my broker to this to Snowball Analytics. And here you can set your goal. So I set mine to passive income of $72,000 annually, and it made a chart here that will project out how long it would take for me to reach that goal. And in here, I think we can pop it up here. So so here you can see I chose 72,000 a month, which I think I was aiming for 6,000. Sorry, this is 72,000 a year, and I was aiming for 6,000 a month. So that's why I chose this, and I chose to deposit $400 a month. Um, I don't put any annual growth rate because I don't expect these funds to grow their income annually. They're pretty much just gonna declare what they declare. If you have a valuation, so if you, for those of you who are doing like a 4% rule type deal, you can do this one, and then you can set your goal that way. But mine is passive income, so that's where this number comes from. And according to this, with my $400 contribution plus all the reinvestments, I would reach my $72,000 annual goal by 2028. So that is an awesome feature. I really love this. It's gonna help me keep on track to my goals. And right here it just says I'm 17% of the way to my goal. So I'm definitely gonna monitor this more to make sure I am on track. Um, I haven't explored all the features that this platform has, but it's pretty awesome with what I've explored already. So I'll show you kind of what you would do when you first set one up. So you would link your brokerage or submit your statements, and then you want to go to portfolio and categories. This is where you set your allocation. So this is how you get your M1 finance type pies here, where they call them categories. And then right here you can go into change, and then you can create these categories, and then within the categories you can input all of your holdings into here. So these are my core holdings. These are what I think are going to hold their value the most, while also providing some good dividends. I put high yields here, so these ones are just paying out high amounts of dividends, but I expect their NAVs to drop by a good amount. So like QQQY, it's been dropping. IDBY, it's been dropping. I don't mind the drop. I mean a little bit, but I do love the dividends more than the NAV depreciation. So yeah, so these are the more risky ones. QDT, XET, they're yet to be proven, but I think they're gonna probably have the same mechanics as the other one. So that's why I put it here. And then single stock, they're just exactly what it is, single stock funds. And then from here, you can set your allocation. So for me, I want like 50% of my allocation core, 30% in the high yield, and then 20% in single. And then you can set your allocation within these holdings still. So if you want like I don't know, of that 50% in there, you can put let's say I wanted YMAX at 50%, so it would make 50% here within this slice. But I'm just gonna equalize them all out, so you can just do that. If you go to the other one, I'm just gonna do the same. So select them all, equalize it. Here, same thing, equalize it. Boom. So all of these are equalized, and we're gonna save that. And now I'm going to show you my favorite feature and why these allocations actually do matter. So if we go to here, so you can go here, and for my example of $400 a month, we'll put that in here. You put it to deposit / rebalance, and then here you can either balance it by category or balance it by asset. I want to balance it by asset. That's just me personally. I want to consider the price. Actually, let's just leave that off for now, and then just hit see results. So every time I add $400 or every time I receive new dividends, I can balance my portfolio. So like right here, it's telling me that I should buy 1 share of AMZ, 1 share of Nefli, AMZ, 2 shares of Ulti, 2 shares of AMD, 2 shares of SPY-T, 2 shares of Phoebe, 1 share QDTE, 1 share NEOS, QQQI, and then 2 shares of XDTE. So this is what I'm gonna do to keep this balanced and to keep my my target allocations in line. So I'm not sure if this is gonna change the trajectory of my passive income goal if I do this. I need to just test it out some more, but I thought it was a pretty awesome feature, especially if you came from M1 from another, or from M1 to another broker. Like I'm in Robinhood. Robinhood doesn't have these like pie slice mechanics, and this does it for me. So I really love this feature to help me balance out my portfolio and keep it to my target allocations. Here you can make like a, you can go here and make a like a hypothetical portfolio. So if we want to do, so we can copy mine. We'll just do taxable next, and then So here, so you could be like, oh yeah, what if I had $100,000 and see what that would look like, right? With your allocations. So you can mess with the numbers, like, okay, um, I can increase my high yielders to hit my goal sooner, or you can mess with the numbers that way. So you can change your allocations if you wanted to. So you can hit calculate, and then it will show you what it would look like. So with $100,000 in my current allocation, I would be making 40% dividend yield, $40,000 annually, and then this is what your monthly would be, about 3.4K per month. So that's pretty awesome. I do think you can. I think there's a feature somewhere here where you can benchmark your funds or your portfolio against like the to call like the S&P. So let's go here. I think it's under back test maybe. Oh, here. I need to select the benchmark. There we go. So let's do that again. So here, where is it? Okay. So here, dividend yield compared to the S&P. S&P is only doing 1.3. We know that it's not a dividend payer, and then you can see that same thing here. But I think it shows. I think it's in here where it shows your actual your performance. So I don't know exactly where it's at, but I did see it somewhere. I know you can compare your account to the S&P. If you wanted to benchmark yourself to see if you can beat the S&P, then you can do that here. Could be in analytics, maybe. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I know you can do it. Oh, Dip Finder is pretty awesome. So I only really have, or doesn't really show for the higher SMAs. I think that's because my account is pretty new, or some of these funds aren't that haven't been out that long. So since I'm planning to buy weekly, I'm just gonna do whichever one is on the biggest dip for that last 10 days. So here it's showing Coney is on a pretty big dip, and we know these are down only just because probably their dividend they just paid out, and I think coin did drop a pretty big amount. So if you wanted to buy only the funds that are dropping in value or have dropped in value in the last 10 days, depending on what you set your SMA to, then you can buy the funds that are down. So if you want to do it that way, and then here you can see all of the your holdings here. So this is pretty awesome. I'm just gonna buy based off of that portfolio rebalancing. Let's see if there's anything else I can think of that's pretty awesome here. Oh, so if you go to community, you can see other people's portfolios. So I'm not sure how to find people yet because I couldn't really find myself unless it's not letting me search for myself. But they do say you can find other people's portfolios here, and so you will find me in here. Looks like there's another high yield person in here. Let's just check him out, see what he's got. He's got a pretty giant account. That's awesome. Let's see. He makes 120,000 annually. That is great. So yeah, so you can see other people's accounts and their holdings and stuff. It looks like you got Clip, IWMY, yep, all of these. And then if you want, you can copy their portfolio, which is pretty cool. So you will find me on here. I haven't been able to find myself, maybe just because you can't search yourself. But I did set my account up so you can find me under Reaching Riches if you want to see my account and how it's doing. So it is pretty awesome. And I do have the paid account. I think the free account doesn't let you link your brokerage. So if you're fine just uploading your statements, you can do it that way. Here is the pricing for it. So free, you get one portfolio, only 10 holdings, but if you have less than 10 holdings, you're fine. And you get all of these. So if you want I think I have the starter. No, actually I have this one, investor. Just because I linked my 3 accounts here. But I mean, if you only have one, this might be good for you if you did want a paid one. But I think the free one might be good enough for most people. If you just want to do the work a little bit more manual. But yeah, so here's the pricing for it. And looks like there's a discount if you buy annually, but I'm sticking to the monthly. I think I do have a promo code or referral if you did want that. I'll put that in the description. I'm not sponsored at all. I'm too small to be sponsored. I just thought this was a great platform, an alternative to the dividend tracker. So if you did want that, I think it gives you 10% off if you sign up for a paid account. But yeah, no obligation to do that or anything. You probably be just fine with a free one. But I'm just gonna put that out there if you did want to sign up. So this is Snowball Analytics. Definitely check it out. I think there's a 2-week free trial, so definitely check it out. Yeah, so that's what I use. I think it's awesome. Definitely check it out. And that's all I had for you guys. And the usual disclaimers. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a finance expert by any means. And this is not financial advice. I'm just a regular investor here, just trying to make money just like you guys. All right, that's it. I'm out. Y'all have a good one.